might get in some hot water with this review. We're gonna talk about the Chuyen Tactical line of packs right here. Hey, George, blasphemy, I'm calling you out. How can you review Chuyen Tactical when you know they're a copy or a knockoff of GORUCK? Hold on, let's take a look at the packs. We got the CT15, and I'll also have the CT21 and also the CT5. We're gonna take a look at these packs and see what the quality is actually like. See what the features are in this pack. And I also have a GORUCK GR126 liter over here. For comparison, I think it's important to kind of put that pack on the table as we talk about these other packs. I think Chuyen Tactical has been pretty upfront and honest about the fact that they drew inspiration from the GR1. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, because the GR1 GORUCK has been pretty open and honest that they drew inspiration from other military packs. So we're just making improvements, but some folks might take an issue with the fact that Chuyen Tactical is out in Vietnam. But last time that I checked, GORUCK was making a lot of packs in the same country. They've pulled back a little bit. They've started making more of their GR1 line in the United States, but there's still some packs out there made by GORUCK that are made in Vietnam. So to me, it doesn't necessarily matter where a pack is made. It's all about the quality. And I got to tell you that the quality is good in the Chuyen Tactical packs. There's nothing really different about the CT15. This is a 15-liter pack, and the CT21, just the size difference. They have the same exact features. So I've been using the 21-liter because it kind of fits more of my everyday carry style. What I carry, it can fit more of my stuff, my junk that I carry. So we're gonna do some of the specs. We're gonna walk all the way around this pack, and it's gonna be the same thing for this pack over here. I will give you the specs for that, and then we'll also talk about the CT5, which is like a crossbody bag for Chuyen Tactical as well. So let's get into this pack right here. This pack is made out of a 500D Cordura. For me, it feels like most 500D Cordura packs. I've heard on the internet that there was some questions about the quality of the materials that they were using. This feels like a 500D Cordura to me. The weight on this pack is 2.6 pounds, and the dimensions, if you were going to take a ruler and a tape measure to this thing, it's 18.5 inches tall, it's 12 inches wide, and it can expand out to a depth of 5 inches. For the CT15 over here, it's a little bit lighter at only, because of the capacity. It's a 15-liter pack. The weight on it is 2.2 pounds. The measurements are a little bit smaller at 18 inches tall, 10 inches wide, and it can expand out to a depth of 5 inches. Like I said before, the features are exactly the same. So let's take a look at this pack in more depth. You got 3 rows of Molly up here, kind of similar to the GORUCK GR1 and the GORUCK packs. Got the 3 rows of Molly in the front. I will say that the quality of the Molly on the outside of this pack is a little bit lesser than the GORUCK tough quality of the Molly on the outside of the GORUCK pack. I'm just going to tell you that from the jump. All right, so 3 rows of Molly. This is something that I really do like. I like this larger morale patch feel. That's something that guys are into now. They like to fly the flag. So I just put a whole bunch of morale patches up on the outside of the pack, stuff that I like. So you have this field, and you also have a field up here for even more morale patches if you like. There is a little Chuyen Tactical branding inside of this loop field up here, so that's pretty cool. Let's go into the main section of the pack, because why waste any time talking about it, right? So there's zipper pulls here. They just have paracord on the zipper pulls. These aren't a number 10 zipper, I don't believe. I believe that's a number 8 zipper. Yeah, that's a number 8 zipper. So one step down in the zipper family, a little smaller, but very smooth. You can get inside of this pack real easily. It's a clamshell opening pack, just like the GORUCK GR1. So let's talk about it here. All right, so we'll go to the lid pocket first, right? You do have a little Chuyen tactical. They put a little note in there. I think that's a nice touch, something else. They do have the opaque pocket on the top. They have the mesh pocket on the bottom. Opaque pocket just like the GR1, black in the inside. You really can't see too much in there, but it does hold my stuff well. Smaller YKK zips in the inside. Here, zippers, and down here, this is something that they did. This is why I said it's not a direct copy, because there's little improvements throughout this pack that are different from the GR1. So in the GR1, the mesh pocket on the bottom doesn't have this blouse. There's like a gusset here that allows you to put larger items in this pocket. Well, again, blasphemy. I put in the GORUCK wire dop kit in there, so that just keeps like all my pens and pencils and stuff like that, stuff that I'd use for work. But that fits perfectly inside of this pocket, just like it does in the GR1. So nice zipper pull there. Close that up. Like I said, YKK zippers. If you look into the main section, got a lot of capacity space, just like in the GR1, but there are some upgrades here. So I got, this is the Evergoods Cap 1. I got the Evergoods Cap 2 inside. That keeps all of my organization inside of this pack, right? So inside, you have something that you don't have in the GORUCK packs, right? Let me flip this around so you guys can see. So what you have in here on the sides is you have mesh pockets. Mesh water bottle pockets in the inside, and I think that those work great. I don't have that feature inside of a GORUCK bag. It's just the empty cavernous space. So yeah, so for me, I just put my little umbrella. Some folks will say that's not manly, George, to have an umbrella. Well, if you don't want to get wet, you better get yourself an umbrella. So in here you have like it's like a fleece material on this sleeve. So this just a sleeve, just like kind of like the GR1. You see a lot of the similarities, right? So there's a pocket here. This is like a fleece material, but what you do have in the inside that's not in the GR1 is some lashing points, some connection points, and Chuyen Tactical actually sells some additional attachments. Like they have an organizational panel that will fit inside this section. They also do have a pass-through, so if you want to use like a water bladder, you can stick your water bladder in here and pass it through the top handle. So that's, you can kind of see I'm pushing my finger from the outside to the inside, so that's where you run your water bladder. But yeah, that's the inside of the pack. Very similar to the GORUCK pack. I think, you know, it's a winning design. Why not try to improve upon it? The other thing that I really like about this pack is one I've always talked about with the GORUCK pack. You have this slash pocket, right? It's possibly, it has a potential to be an excellent place to put a lot of your quick access items. But with this pocket on the GR1, it goes all the way down to the bottom, and your stuff kind of just gets lost down there. There's no organization in this section, plus it's a black hole, so you really can't see in there. But on the CT21, when you open this section up, and it's going to be really hard for you guys to see inside because it's still a black hole and it still goes all the way to the bottom, but there is some organizational pockets inside, which I appreciate putting in there. So there's like 2 larger slip pockets inside, and then also some pen slots. So I have like my Lumitop EDC tool in there. I have the Benchmade bug out inside of one of those slip pockets. It has some pins, and also has a keychain, a key leash in there. It's got a plastic clip. I don't like plastic clips. I say that in every video where I see a plastic clip. Stop doing it. Don't put plastic clips inside of packs. And they also have, so that's the organization in this front pocket. They also have some lashing points, some places where you can connect some different attachments on the outside of the pack as well. Let's flip the pack around and talk about the back of the pack. We'll start at the grab handle. That's one thing about the GORUCK packs that I really enjoy and like, is the grab handle. This one I actually enjoy and like as well. So it's stitched in really well. It's comfortable. Is it as overbuilt as a GORUCK pack? No, it's not. It's not as overbuilt, but it is capable, very capable. I have no doubt that it's going to last a while. Wow, it's gonna last a long time. It's stitched in really well. There's a box stitched here. It's over stitched on the top here, and it's using multiple layers of webbing. So it's good. Yes, it's good. So we move down. This is one of the major changes or major differences between the GORUCK packs and the Chuyen packs is the shoulder straps. All right. So I know this is a 26 liter and this is a 21 liter. So there's going to be some differences there, but the width of the shoulder straps in the GORUCK is a lot wider. This padding in the GORUCK straps are a lot stiffer and it's more well padded. In the Chuyen packs, they're still good shoulder straps. So in a previous video, I talked about the type of shoulder straps that I like. Either they go wide, really wide with not a lot of padding, or they go narrower with really good padding, or they go wide and narrow, wide and padded. So this is what they did. They went narrower with good padding. So this padding in here, have no doubt it's going to last a really long time. It feels really good. It's stitched in well. You still have the kind of like the daisy chain right here. What's included is the sternum strap. Sternum straps are not included in the GR1. So just want to point that out. It does have a whistle on it, so that's pretty good. There's even a bungee here if you want to use that, you know, for comfort. Down at the bottom, they have a place for a hip belt. On the GR1, there is no place for a hip belt. So I appreciate that. They even came with the supportive stitching on the corners, kind of like what GORUCK does right here with the supportive stitching on the corners, kind of hold the bottom of the pack up. So I appreciate that. Drawing a lot of inspiration. They're drawing a lot of inspiration from the GR1. This is the place where they have the laptop compartment. In the GORUCK packs, they call it the bomb-proof laptop compartment. I'm not sure what Chuyen Tactical calls their laptop compartment, but it's also very capable. This is a 15-inch laptop. It fit in this 21-liter pack with no problem. It is suspended off the bottom. So yeah, it's got that same kind of fleece material in the inside of the laptop compartment. So it's gonna, you know, keep my laptop nice and cozy and safe. I have no problem with that. And then the back panel for this pack doesn't have much airflow. Not too much airflow at all. It has like these faux channels sewn in, but I can't really say that the GORUCK pack has a lot of airflow as well. Now, what I will say is the GORUCK pack has a lot more padding in the back panel than this right here. This feels very much thinner than what's in the back panel of the GORUCK pack. So that is one of the things that you will see on this pack, is that it's a capable pack. Is it as overbuilt as a GORUCK pack? No, it's not. I think we should just go ahead and talk about the prices right now. So the same kind of features that I went for from talking about the 21 liter applies to the 15. The 21 liter pack right here is 68 bucks plus shipping. All right, so GORUCK pack 300, Chuyen Tactical pack 68 bucks plus shipping. I don't know how much that is for once it comes to your door. I guess it depends on where you live, but you can see why might be some people up in arms, because they are way undercutting the price of GORUCK. The 15 over here is 52 bucks. All right, that's cheap. I think the last time I checked the price of a bullet, it was like 150. So even that, this is like a third of that cost plus shipping. So yeah, and honestly, this pack has a lot more features than the bullet. So yes, maybe the bullet laptop, you know, kind of steps up to this level, but this one has a laptop compartment in the back as well. Now let's check this out. I'm gonna try to put that 15-inch laptop in the back of the 15 liter, because I haven't done that yet, because I went straight to the 21. I saw the 21, I was like, yeah, that's me all day. I'm gonna try to make that one fit. So the 15-inch laptop doesn't fit. Well, no, it will. It's a tight fit. I wouldn't like it. It fit in there. I forced it around the corners. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting a 15-inch laptop in this particular one, the CT15. But if you have a 14-inch laptop, you're golden. So, you know, it's like give and take. It's already, even in the bullet, the 15-inch laptop is, it's a tight fit. I had that laptop version of the Bullet, and it was still a tight fit for this pack, but it will fit. So I'm happy to see that it does fit. So that's cool. Now, one thing that I will say over far as Chuyen Tactical is the accessories. So they do come with this, this crossbody bag. This crossbody bag can be latched or attached to the front of the 15 or the 21. It's got some U clips right here, so you can wear it as like a crossbody bag, or you can attach it to the front of your bag if you need some additional organization, which is dope. This is 500D Cordura, 500D Cordura. So we'll walk through this thing real quick. I think this is pretty damn capable. It's 5 liters. One thing I will say about these larger slings though, I like to see a pad on them, especially if you're putting a firearm inside and plus all your everyday carry items. I like to see when they start to get like 5 liters, the crossbody packs, I wish that they would add a pad. You got a large morale patch field on the front right here, so you can fly your flags or whatever you want. So it's got like 3 separate sections in it. This is Velcro. I wish that, Velcro. It's alright, it's alright. There's a point where I kind of wish for buttons and snaps, so that might have been something that I probably would have preferred. YKK zippers right here. Inside of here you have a high vis lining, so this place it's a nice little slip pocket in here. You can fit some different little items in here, and then you go back, there's another place where you can slip some items in there. This one has like some bungee spaces in there, perfect place to put like your knives and your flashlights or anything else that you want, some cords or something like that. And you move back, you have this 4 separate spaces in here. Then you go to this section again with the high vis lining. You have some slip pockets in here. You got a loop field in here where you could probably place some different organizers. Those VanQuest organizers would be perfect to stick your little items in here as well if you want to get really organized inside of your sling bag. And a lot of people have moved to using sling bags as their everyday carry, so that's pretty cool. One thing that I did take issue with this design is this back pocket is like, it lays all the way open. So if you had something in here and you opened it on body, you have the potential for all of your stuff to fall out. There is some edges here, so you might catch some of your items, but if you had some larger items, they definitely would hit the ground. In here, you have a mesh pocket. The mesh in here is actually pretty good. It's solid mesh, and it's a nice little pocket. And then on this side, you have an organizer that rips out. So, you could definitely put some more knives and flashlights and whatever you want. The little organizer even has a pocket in the back. So, yeah, that's definitely tight. And you don't have to use all the organization just because they give you an organizational spot. You don't necessarily need to use it. So, that's cool. And then in the back, you have different ways that you want to, configure this thing. You can use it as a crossbody bag. You can use it as like a bum bag or fanny pack. So that's pretty tight. And the mesh in the back here is good. And a lot of these companies that do these larger slings don't even give you mesh. So I like that. And the feature that was really cool to me is the fact that they put a water bottle pocket on the sling bag. So that's pretty damn cool. Now, it's not going to take a huge water bottle. I tried to fit like a 32-ounce Nalgene. It was like, nah, bro. So, like a regular size water bottle can fit in here, and then it's got compression straps to kind of hold that water bottle in. So you kind of put the little, it's got a little bungee piece here, and you put that over the nozzle to hold your water bottle in. But I think what is this, 30 bucks? 30 bucks is pretty cool. It even has a grab handle on the top. A lot of features for a really good price, and you just gotta pay for the shipping. And like I said, the shipping may be, a little different for each area you go on to. So if I was to compare, I'm gonna go back to the backpacks. If I was to compare these Chuyen tactical packs to the GORUCK pack that we all know and love, I would say that no, it's not at the same quality as a GORUCK pack. GORUCK packs are GORUCK packs. They're at the top of the food chain. If you're in love with the GORUCK design, but you don't want to spend, maybe you don't have it, or maybe you just because a lot of people think I'm crazy when I spend $300 on a backpack. Maybe you don't want to spend $300 on a GORUCK bag and you want that tactical everyday carry pack with the features, the 500D Cordura. I think that this is an excellent option. Will it last as long? Will it have the STARS warranty that GORUCK has? No, it won't. Did it draw some inspiration or far as the design from GORUCK? It's apparent that they did. Is there anything wrong with that? I don't think so. I have no problem with that. And I think that they are improving on the design some of the GORUCK pack. So for me, for the price, I've been that person that was like, I want something, but I don't have the money to get the thing that I actually want, and I want something to try out as a replacement until I can get the money or save up to get that. Sure, I think that this is an excellent pack. Excellent choice. Chuyen Tactical, thank you for sending them out. I know there's gonna be some debate. George, how can you do that? That you're not supporting American-made companies. Listen, if you only have so much to spend, you only have so much to spend. And I understand that. You want to pick this pack up. I think this is a good buy. I like the materials that they were able to put in this pack for the price that the pack is. So yeah, that's my opinion. That's my thoughts. Guys, if you like this video, man, hit the thumbs up button. If you loved it, I got way more gear. If you loved it, subscribe to the channel. I got gear coming. I'm going to try to get some videos out. If you got a question about everyday carry, leave it down there in the comments and I'll try to get back to you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.